Jy moet lekker hou vas. Moer jou sommer hier wat binne af jou flinter. Jy wil mos hijack. Versek, jou pis. Jy moet hang op bro, want ek laat loop. Ons kyk wyd die B73 maas se kind.
This particular culprit attempted to hijack this vehicle, but the driver was ready for him. As soon as he saw the clown on the door, he drove as fast as he could, leaving the culprit hanging. This next clip is pure comedy, as we get to see how dumb these culprits get in certain scenarios. We first see a vehicle reversing on the road. These were the culprits targeting vehicles at this area. We then see them blocking another vehicle before coming out carrying guns. This was now an armed robbery, but the circus was just beginning. The owner cooperated and he exited the vehicle, leaving the culprits inside. Something seemed to be wrong inside the vehicle, as the hijack had suddenly become stagnant. We then see the culprit attempting to call the owner back. They could not drive the vehicle, and this just summed up the whole debacle. The audacity to call the owner to try to teach them how to drive the vehicle they are busy hijacking is just hilarious. They decided to continue, but another surprise was coming their way within minutes. One of the clowns kept looking behind, as he knew something was about to happen very soon. The owner was out of the picture, but he had already contacted the tracking team to respond to this circus. We then see the man with his arms up. The security personnel had arrived in the middle of the driving lesson, ending the hopes of these clowns. The men were arrested and taken into custody. This is a different perspective on how scary these hijacks can get, especially when you are within close proximity of the action.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Dude, let's get the fuck out of here.
He's in the car next to, I don't have the keys.
You can almost feel the fear and anxiety from these unfortunate motorists here. When one is not in control of a deadly situation, it can be really overwhelming.
Holy fucking shit.
How did he
Oh,
not?
he got shot. He got shot. He just crashed.
In this particular situation, the guard decided to act, and he made sure the culprit could not escape the scene. The culprit was caught by surprise by the swift action of the security personnel, and now he was with his maker.
This guy just stole a car. Nah, he just crashed through the intersection, hit another car, and stole this car from the garage and just came out.
Apparently he hijacked it.
Yeah, right now, right here. I was in the garage filling up with petrol.
He hijacked this one.
Yeah.
He was the hijack.
Yeah. He would have hit me.
Just staying in the car.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I shot him, yeah.
Good
Yeah, I
work,
shot
good work,
him.
man.
Should I resuscitate or can I just... Yeah, see. You know 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, I take that. I'm shot at by a car.
This brave lady saw a man being hijacked and kidnapped, and she decided to follow the culprits.
I'm shot at. They shot at me.
They even tried to shoot at her, but she kept following the vehicle. Although this is extremely brave, we do not condone these actions or encourage anyone to put themselves in harm's way.
Shit.
The culprits decided to ditch both the car and the owner after realizing that the woman was not giving up in any way. Big props to this lady, for she might have saved a man's life, although she risked her own in the process.
Brother, what happened? Eh? What time did I take you?
They took my phone.
Fuck. Because they shot at me also, yeah. That's why I followed them. What's happening? I went to see them. Oh, shit.
On this clip, the man had parked his vehicle, and these culprits decided to take a chance. They went straight into action, trying to confuse the owner, but they had messed with the wrong one today. The man decided to fight back, as he was not about to give in that easily. He was taking them on in every direction. They ended up abandoning the plot and left the scene. This man was fueling up his vehicle when a group of men decided to take a chance. The man decided to make them a bit flammable, leading to them having second thoughts on the idea. This is at a residence where people were waiting to board a vehicle in front of their house. They waited for the vehicle to stop, but unbeknown to them, the vehicle had been followed by culprits. We see as the gate closed, but at that very moment, another vehicle can be seen stopping by the gate. The culprits were rushing to try and enter before the gate reached the end. As soon as the culprit approached, the man threw the keys on top of the roof, leaving the clown clueless without a way forward. On this scene, there were vehicles parked right next to a building. One of the vehicles was being monitored by culprits, but the owner had no idea this was happening. In South Africa, it can be dangerous to sit inside a parked vehicle at night, mostly if the people outside can see what is happening inside the vehicle. We then see culprits approaching the car, and this became a robbery. The men had came for the vehicle, but the circus was yet to begin. They intimidated the owner, as we see him plead for his life there. They finally decided to enter the vehicle to try and escape. They seemed to be struggling with the car, and after a while it became evident that these clowns could not drive. It is beyond astonishing how they had a whole plan to hijack a vehicle without knowing how to drive. They kept trying, but it was now evident this was a full-on clown show. The other two culprits decided to leave the scene after being disappointed by their getaway driver.